Chelsea against Morecambe. Well, Derek Adams at least has a fresh Morecambe squad, one that hasn't played a game since this week of youngsters being given their chance in the first team by Frank Lampard. Chelsea's manager has gone instead for the relatively tried and tested. Kepa comes in goal and they're a runner. Last game. Good list for these highly touted players for more years than we'd care to remember. More game with as anyone. No bias at all. As Hudson-Odoi, and that's hooked in deep, and that's an early chance for Timo Werner. He stole in, it was awkward for him, the angle was tight, but he might have done better.
Well, he heads it down, he pulls away to the back stick really well. Hudson-Odoi with the crossfield ball.
And his days at Chelsea are coming to an end.
Yeah, but I think he's very good in the treble
here.
We would biggest gamble trying to take on that job to try and keep them up.
Closing down the space as quickly as they can. And that follow-up drive from Emerson was sliced well wide. Saw the little glimmer of light and went for it. Didn't catch it as he would have wanted.
No, cut across the ball, sliced it away, but there's a brilliant block in there from Wildig. This is
what it is to defend against them.
Absolutely, because they're not getting close to play. It's because they're on them.
Here comes Phillips. Chance for him to whip it in. Oh, it was so close to going over the line. Just grabbed at the last by Kepa. Morecambe millimetres away.
Wow, got away with one then, Kepa.
See fans? That's a good hit. And Mason Mount arrows in a shot that gives Chelsea almost a casual lead. The Morecambe resistance didn't last long. Mark Halstead beaten by a bit of real quality from Mason Mount.
Well, it's a brilliant strike from Mason Mount. Quality player as well, but nobody comes out to close this down, Dave. Hudson-Odoi plays it to him. Now you've got to get out and close that ball. They don't get close enough to him, and he picks his spot and the goalkeeper can't see it. Watch this, he goes.
Now Emerson, who fancies a crack himself, and that time it was just about closed down behind for a corner.
Here again, but Emerson.
Swinger in towards that near post, and Rudiger met it. He got there first, and he's frustrated with himself, I think.
Yeah, he got there first. It's an awkward height for him to try and side foot volley, get his body round it. Off his ankle bone, really. Can't control it, Rudiger. But someone's...
Just pot shots, really, and he arms it in from Azpilicueta towards Rudiger, and then it fell to Timo Werner, who was underneath it all the way.
That's a great chance for Timo.
Helped on by Mount for Callum Hudson-Odoi. More threatening here from Chelsea, and that's well blocked by Harry Davies at the near post.
He's done that a couple of times, Harry Davies. He's got across, protected that near post. Getting good play between Hudson-Odoi and Mac.
And that's floated in, and this is better from Chelsea. And touched in by Timo Werner. Havertz with a clever header. And after Mason Mount's goal drought ended, so too does Timo Werner's from close range, but he won't mind. And on the stroke of half-time, rather cruelly for Morecambe, Chelsea make it 2-0.
Good play from Ziyech. Don't show him back on that left foot, because he will find someone. And it's Cooney who plays Kai Havertz on here. He drops behind the...
Well, Chelsea made hard work of it, but it's been comfortable against Morecambe, who came close early through Adam Phillips, but since then very...
It could be a real hammering, because Chelsea are that good if they need to be.
Ziyech. A lovely pass from him. Hudson-Odoi makes it 3. They were looking for a flag, but it wasn't there. Halstead was looking for a push around the post, but couldn't manage it. Callum Hudson-Odoi stretches Chelsea's lead. It's all smiles at the bridge. It all looks very easy now.
I think this is something they would have said at half-time. Look, that back line's very square. If you run across the line and then in, it's Cooney again playing this time.
Just flying over. Chelsea finding a lot of space. He's got such quality in that left foot, Hakim Ziyech. He might have hoped for a little bit better there.
Yeah, but he's got the quality. I think he's the main player that...
Now Werner. Havertz it was, and just Couldn't get the sort of subtle touch he needed.
Yeah, but that's better from Callum Hudson-Odoi again. He's getting...
Now the memories flood back. Bounces through to Ziyech. Rolled through from Havertz. Everyone just stopped for a moment there. Short of that final ball, and there's Ziyech. And so many times with the quality and technique he's got in a situation like that, his time with Ajax, that would rattled into the top corner.
And then he's got an abundance of talent to play in behind. You know, can he play Werner on the...
And finding Azpilicueta to roll it in. Too casual from Havertz, and Morecambe scramble it away in the end. Should have been 4.
Should have been, would have been, but for Halstead, 2 tremendous saves there. Really good build-up play from Chelsea.
Floated in by Azpilicueta and nodded in by Kai Havertz. Got a bang for his pains there, but he attacked that really well and makes it 4-0 for Chelsea. There's another long run without a goal that comes to an end.